你们好, today I'm going to explain the text in Integrated Chinese 4th edition Volume 1, 中文听说读写第4版第一册 Lesson 8第8课 And the title of Lesson 8 is 学校生活学校生活 School Life And this happens to be an entry in the diary. So it's called 一篇日记日记 means diary. 一, of course, means one, and 篇 is the measure word for things like essays and articles and compositions. So we know that 一篇日记 is a diary entry rather than the entire diary. So 一篇日记 diary entry. And if you look in your book, you can see that this 日记 happens to be written by Leo, and it's about a typical school day in Leo's life. Here's the title of the diary entry. Leo 的一篇日记 Leo 的一篇日记 Leo's diary entry. In a Chinese diary entry, the date is usually placed on the upper right-hand side, and here the date is 11月3日 November 3rd, and it happens to be 星期二 Tuesday. Note that it's customary to have an empty space between the date and the day of the week. Let's take a look at how Leo's day was on Tuesday, November 3rd. 今天我很忙，很累。今天我很忙，很累。Today I was very busy and very tired. 早上7点半起床，洗了澡以后就吃早饭。早上7点半起床，洗了澡以后就吃早饭。I got up at 7:30 in the morning and had breakfast right after I took a bath. You notice this 就 here. 就 is grammar point number 2 in your book. So there are two actions here. The first action is 洗了澡以后 after taking a bath. And the second action is 吃早饭. So after taking a bath, I ate breakfast. 就 means that the second action happened very soon after the first action. So very soon after taking a bath, I ate breakfast. In other words, right after I took a bath, I ate breakfast. Or I ate breakfast right after I took a bath. 我一边吃饭，一边听录音。9点到教室去上课。我一边吃饭，一边听录音。9点到教室去上课。As I ate, or while I ate, I listened to an audio recording. At 9 o'clock, I went to class. So here I want to talk about 一边 and 一边, and that can be found in grammar number 3 in your textbook. 一边 means you're doing two actions at the same time. So what are these two actions here? 我一边吃饭 I am eating, okay? So as I'm eating, 一边听录音 I am also listening to an audio recording. And so these two actions occur simultaneously. So yeah, you can say while I was eating, I listened to an audio recording, or you can say I listened to audio recordings or an audio recording as I ate. So basically, you just remember that 一边 action 1 and 一边 action 2 means these two actions are occurring at the same time. 9点到教室去上课. At 9 o'clock, I went to where? I went to the classroom, 教室, to do what? To 上课, to attend class. So literally it's at 9 o'clock, I went to the classroom to attend class. When there are two actions happening consecutively, usually it follows the order that it happens. So at 9 o'clock, what did I do first? I went to the classroom first, and then after I got to the classroom, what did I do next? Oh, I attended class. And you can find this in grammar point number 4 in your textbook. 第一节课是中文，老师教我们发音、生词和语法，也教我们写字，还给了 我们一篇新课文。这篇课文很有意思。The first period was Chinese. The teacher taught us pronunciation, vocabulary, and grammar. She also taught us how to write Chinese characters and gave us a new text. The text was very interesting. So as you can see, in this first period Chinese class, the teacher did a whole series of things. First, the teacher taught the students 发音、生词和语法。And then the teacher also taught them 写字。And finally, in addition to these things, she also gave them a new text. So we have a series of actions, right? And therefore we have several verbs indicating these actions. You've learned 了 before, and 了 was used for actions that were completed or occurred. And so this is a diary entry. We know that these all happened already. Instead of putting 了 after each and every single verb in a series of actions, we only need to put 了 after the verb in the last action in the series. You can find this in grammar point number 5 in the textbook. 第二节是电脑课，很难。第二节是电脑课，很难。Second period was computer class. It was very difficult. 中午我和同学们一起到餐厅去吃午饭。中午我和同学们一起到餐厅去吃午饭。At noon, I went to the cafeteria with my classmates to eat lunch. 我们一边吃一边练习说中文。我们一边吃一边练习说中文。As we ate, we practiced speaking Chinese. Here I have 电脑, computer, in red because you can look in your book in language notes, in the language notes on page 207, and it talks a little bit about this term 电脑. 电脑 literally means electronic brain. Okay, that's kind of a good description of the computer, an electronic brain. But 电脑 is a term commonly used in Taiwan. In mainland China, it is more common to call it 电子计算机, an electronic computational device, or in short, 计算机. The funny thing is, 计算机 in Taiwan means the calculator. There's a different term, 计算器, in mainland China for calculator. 下午我到图书馆去上网。下午我到图书馆去上网。In the afternoon, I went to the library to go on the internet. 4点，王鹏来找我打球。4点，王鹏来找我打球。At 4 o'clock, Wang Peng came looking for me to go play ball. 5点3刻吃晚饭。5点3刻吃晚饭。At 5:45, I ate dinner. 7点半，我去白英爱的宿舍跟她聊天儿。7点半，我去白英爱的宿舍跟她聊天儿。At 7:30, I went to Bai Yingai's dorm to chat with her. 到那儿的时候，她正在做功课。到那儿的时候，她正在做功课。When I got there, she was doing homework. 正在 denotes an ongoing action at a certain point of time. So a lot of times we use the ing, doing, she was doing homework. But really, 正在 she was in the middle of doing homework. So it's you can add in the middle of, or you can just put ing. Okay, she was doing homework. She was in the middle of doing homework. 我8点半回家。我8点半回家。At 8:30, I returned home. 睡觉以前，高文中给我打了一个电话，告诉我明天要考试。我说我已经知道了。睡觉以前 before I went to sleep, 高文中给我打了一个电话。高文中 gave me a call. 告诉我明天要考试。To tell me that there's a test tomorrow. 我说我已经知道了。I said I already knew. That's it for the text explanation for 第8课学校生活一篇日记。I hope you find it helpful. 希望对你有帮助。再见。